Oh my god, guys, was that not the best thing you've seen in the past year since the last Eurovision? I had to do a reaction video to all of our first semi-final qualifiers for Eurovision 2026. Yesterday, I shared my predictions for who I thought would go through to the final, and I also sort of mentioned those that I would love to see go through based on how I felt about the songs. The thing that I loved last night was just the overall atmosphere. The Eurovision acts for each country were just absolutely buzzing to be there representing their country, and that is exactly what this contest is about. But let's get into it. Yesterday, I made my predictions, and I'm buzzing to say that I got 9 out of 10. The only country that I didn't predict was Belgium, but based on the vocals and the performance last night, I can completely understand why Belgium tipped the scale a little bit and went through. I do think that they deserve a place in the final, and it's so nice to see them back as a qualifier for the final as well, because they've had a couple of not so good years. But I am just buzzing to have seen some of my favourites go through, one of those being Lithuania. Lion, I'm obsessed with. I just think that every fibre of his being was in that moment, singing that song, telling that story. And, you know, who doesn't love the fact he was silver? I also loved Moldova. Greece was just flawless. I loved everything about the staging, the audio visual, his performance, his vocal, superb. Sweden was great. Wasn't the best we've heard Felicia, in my opinion, but an absolute belting performance. Poland was actually the biggest surprise for me, because I knew it was a good song. I knew that Alicia had a fantastic voice, but I wondered whether she'd be able to really sort of steal the show basically in her semi-final performance, and she really did, you know. It was an absolutely incredible vocal performance. Her riffs, her runs, and her soulful voice just stood out so well in that lineup. So I'm buzzing to see that she's gone through. But honestly, guys, this has made me even more excited for semi-final 2 on Thursday, and stay tuned for my predictions.